motherfucking Goldman Sachs. That's the reality. But challenge you is not meant to embarrass you, it's meant to expose the reality. You know fuck all about Africa and what's going on the continent. You know fuck all about AFRICOM and the expansion of America's US bases into 35 states in Africa. You know fuck all about the African Union and how it was Gaddafi. It was Gaddafi who was fighting for an independent Africa. Gaddafi, the motherfucker you killed. Gaddafi was one of the greatest Pan-Africans that existed. The greatest. I don't say that in defense of Gaddafi because I believe Gaddafi should have stepped aside a long time ago. I believe Gaddafi did some things that I do not agree with. One of which was when he was trying to get friendly with the West. And Gaddafi said that he would you had migrants, you had people moving through Libya to get to Italy. And Gaddafi said he will stop the dark ages from descending upon Europe. And he built detention camps housing black Africans. So I have issues with Gaddafi. But looking at Gaddafi's history, half of you motherfuckers know nothing about Gaddafi or the war that you sanctioned in Libya. In 1951, Libya was ranked at the bottom of the Human Development Index chart. Libya was therefore ranked as the poorest country on earth. By 2006, Libya had the fastest growing GDP in Africa at 10.6%. They had the highest standard of living in Africa on the continent. I was in Libya during the war. In Libya during the war. People driving brand new cars, living comfortably, women's rights. What Gaddafi had achieved, you motherfuckers haven't got a clue. There was free education, free healthcare, free social housing. This was what's on the table for Africa, but you knew nothing about it. The African Union, which came from the OAU, the Organization of African Unity, was founded on the 26th of May, 1963. But it became ineffective. It was Gaddafi who was fighting for an African Union, for a United States of Africa. He wanted a unified Africa, he wanted a common monetary system, banking system, a judiciary for Africa, and an African military. It was Gaddafi who brought that into existence. The African Union, the meeting that brought the AU into existence. Where was it? It was in Libya. It's known as the CERT Declaration of the 9th of September 1999, signed in the birthplace of Gaddafi. Gaddafi bankrolled the African Union. That is why when the Americans went to the African Union to get clearance to invade Libya or to bomb Libya or to impose a no-fly zone on Libya, the African Union said no.